Zach Weisenbarn and Jacob Meyer here on the call from Jerry Zimmerman Field. Tonight we have a Monday night matchup between the Watseka Warriors and the Panthers of Paxton-Buckley-Loda. And Jacob, how about a little background information on the Panthers?
Well, we've got a mixed mash of freshmen and sophomores out there. Apparently Jordan Anderson is taking my microphone.
All right, so we've got a substitution here.
Are you sure? I'm okay. Are you sure? Go ahead and commentate. Okay.
Don't call it a comeback, folks. It's Zach Weisenbarn and Jordan Anderson here just like 2 weeks ago, and we are ready and rearing to go.
You know, Zach, it's homecoming week, but this is not your typical attire. Tell me a little bit some about what you're wearing.
Well, I mean, I wish we could get it on film. Maybe we're at a timeout here. You know, I don't know if they had it back in the day, dress-up days for homecoming week, but this is Nerd Day, so I've got my fake glasses here and a bow tie and some suspenders from Valentine's Day. Tomorrow's going to be Twin Day. Tell you what, I've got a cute twin. Then we've got Superhero Day. Nice punt here. Looks like it'll be returned by number 5 for Watseka.
Nice hustle down the field right there by 23, Yaden. You know, he really got down the field quick and made a nice tackle. I don't even think he might have lost yards on that return there.
He'll dress up as himself Wednesday for Superhero Day, and then Thursday and Friday we got Class Color Day, which every class has a different color. I think me being a senior, I think we're blue, and then we've got Blue and Gold Day on Friday.
Yeah, I think it'll be a great week, and kick off the festivities today, and Friday night a tough matchup for the varsity team in Gibson City. Always a big matchup, you know, and homecoming just makes it a lot bigger, and so I guess we'll see.
And this really could be the Panthers' year to win that, seeing as they're 3-1 coming into this matchup, and Gibson is 1-3. Not to be confused as a slouch, though, because they've played some really tough teams in Leroy and Tri-Valley, smaller classes, but they're really doing well in their conferences this year.
Yeah, that's true, and they'll just be a tough team. We get out there and we'll play tough, and we got the home crowd out here, and I was looking in the News Gazette a couple weeks ago, and it says the grudge match, and that's truly what it is. I mean, it's small-town Bears and Packers right here. The blue and gold versus the red and black. That's right. Winding down just above 9 minutes right now. We'll have to go here in the first quarter. PBL defense has a 2nd and 12 here. There is a flag on the play. Their running back did pick up the first down, but it looks like the back judge is going to throw a flag.
And we'll wait and see who it's on here.
It looks like he didn't have enough. It will be very close. They'll bring a 3rd and 1. Encroachment on the defense. Called by the line judge down over there.
Substitution here for the Warriors offense.
The 3rd and 1, ball on the 30-yard line. Just 9 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. It was a beautiful night for football at Jerry Zimmerman Field.
And I'll tell you what, as Watseka comes out in the eye here, this is really the kind of weather you want your kids playing in. You know, they're not cold, they're not out jamming fingers on the ball, and they're not too hot, sweating up a storm. Hand off to the fullback. Breaks a couple tackles. And that'll be good for the first down at about the 46-yard line.
Yeah, and you know, Zach, the one thing we missed right there on that play was Kurt Besley made a nice play. He broke down, went to make a tackle, and he just didn't get any help, swarm help from his defense, and that really hurt him. But you know, I guess Watseka will reset up here. 1st and 10 now. Ball on the 45. 8:36 left to go here in the first quarter of action. Me and my partner, Zach Weisenbarn, here on the call, Jordan Anderson. Score tied at 0. Watseka line up in the eye. 2 receivers to the left. Hand off up the middle. And will be met at the line by the Panther defense. Gain of 0 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the PBLD.
And this has really been a good matchup between the Warriors and the Panthers at the JV level and at the Mighty Might level, and the seniors, the 7th and 8th graders, as well as the varsity.
Yeah.
And two teams that are just going to go out and play tough and well coached.
Yeah, it's totally true. In the last 3 days, every football program in Paxton, Illinois, has been playing the Watseka Warriors. I formation, receivers to left and right, one.
Give to the fullback.
Brought down hard by number 77. Chris Neville looks like he's going to lose a yard on the play to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Watseka Warriors. Ball on the 46-yard line. First quarter, 7 minutes, 23 seconds left to go.
And as the Panthers' defense, this is really what you're looking for here. You couldn't force a 3-and-out on the first one after a good stop on the punt by number 23, Talon Yaden. But you step up, you make a stop here, you get the punt, you march down the field, and you score.
Yeah.
And as the Warriors, you might be looking at a pass play here. You're counting on your receivers to come up, make a catch.
Got a double slot to the left. Quarterback rolls out, and he'll be sacked by number 28, Matt Poe. The pressure applied on the right side of the Panthers' defense.
Bring up 4th and a long way for the Warriors, and we're likely to see the punt team on here.
They set up in that double receiver to the left, I formation, and he went to that rollout pass, and there was nothing there besides Matt Poe to bring him down.
And Matt Poe really does well at that position. He's a kid who's not afraid to hit, and he's got a lot of speed coming off that outside edge.
They will line up in the punt. Yaden back to receive. Almost blocked. Line drive punt. Yaden will pick it up. Oh. And there's a flag. Looks like it's going to be a face mask. Not really sure. I mean, we had flags come in from 3 different ways.
And good job with Yaden there. Even though he muffed the catch to get it and try to pick up what he could.
Waiting for the official judgment here.
Well, I'm taping upstairs.
They're going to give a incidental face mask against the Warriors. 5-yard walk-off. It'll set up 1st down and 10 for the Panthers on their own 39-yard line. Hand off to Yaden around the left side. Fighting hard for yards, and he got hit hard by the linebacker coming across. Looks like he might have got one on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9 here. No, he gained 2, 2nd and 8 it looks like. Somewhere in there. It might be just right in the middle. First quarter, 5:50 left to go here. Ball on the 41-yard line of the PBL Panthers.
And Yaden as well is playing at the varsity level. He's returned some kicks for the Panthers, and they're looking at him at the at a little bit of a wingback position because of his speed. And a lot of that, in addition to speed, is blocking in the way the Panthers run their offense. Give to the fullback up the middle. Good pickup. Looks like that'll be good enough for the 1st down.
1st down, PBL. 5 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here. Ball on the 52-yard line. Now in Watseka territory.
Did you really say that? You really said 52?
And all that switching in and out there you see is
I said 52 to 48. I did. I got you.
the coaches. They'll give a play and they'll have their guy run it in, and that's just a strategy thing. Toss to the left, out to Yaden. Might break one loose and stepped out of bounds. Looks like it'll be 1st down for the Panthers. Fun fact, Talon Yaden prefers Cocoa Puffs to Count Chocula cereal and is not fond of the game Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's a really popular game among high schoolers too. You would think that would be the game, but apparently not.
To each his own, Mr. Anderson. To each his own.
Swanstrom under center, lining up the PBL offense. False start on the right tackle, number 70, Ostinato. They're going to back him up 5 yards and replay. 1st down.
And that's just something you can't have. You know, you're in enemy territory, you're busting off big gains, and then you get that. And a lot of times that might kill the momentum. But, you know, as the Panthers, you're on your home field, and you're a good, well-coached team, and I think they're going to come out and continue to march down the field here with just under 5 minutes to play. Flag on the field. Yaden brought down in the backfield.
Yep, looks like it is going to be holding on the Panther offense. They're going to march him back 10 and replay. First down. This is the second.
So it's an 11-yard penalty.
Yeah. 4:44 is what it says up on the clock. 0-0 in the first quarter of action. Looks like the refs are gonna. Yep, and they're gonna take it 10 yards from the spot. It's gonna be an about an 11 to 12-yard penalty.
First and 26.
First and 26 for PBL. Ball on the 48-yard line, back in their own territory.
And this is exactly what I was talking about here, Jordan. With you just lose a little bit of focus and you might lose it all. And you really got to step up to the plate here and hammer a couple of plays right down that defense and try to get back to where you were before. Swanstrom rolls to the left, passes up. Intercepted by the defense, and he'll be run out of bounds.
Looks like at about the 37. All set up first and 10 for the Warriors. First quarter of play. 4:23 left to go here. 0-0 ball game.
I'll tell you, it's nice weather for football, but it's got to be a little chilly down there for the cheerleaders with all the gusts that come down through this field.
Yeah, I was heading up here for the game in the press box, and it was a little chilly down there. Quarterback trips, barely gets the handoff off. No gain on the play. Bring up second and 9.5 here for the Warriors of Watseka. Looks like we'll have Trent Wooten here on the call along with Zach Weisenbarn for a couple minutes here. Trent, mic is yours. Welcome to the broadcast, Mr. Wooten. Is this your first time?
Yes, Weisenbarn. Yes, this is my first time.
Looks like we got a rookie on the broadcast.
Rookie on the broadcast here, Jordan says.
Give him his racing stripes.
Now, what I want to see out of this defense here for the PBL, I want to see Matt Pohl and I don't know who's the other Panther position, but these guys just need to get out on these outsides, crush them in, and disrupt the play.
Yeah, that's right. That's one of PBL's main things with those flex linebackers is you never know where they're going. They might be in pass coverage or they might be coming straight for your quarterback, and that's got to be one heck of a scary thing because you know they got their fastest players out there and the hardest hitting. Watseka lines up in the eye.
That's exactly right here. Now he's going back for the pass. Quick pass down the middle, and it's disrupted.
Looks like number 13, Kirk Vesley on the play. Good defense.
That was very good coverage by Kirk Vesley. Read that play, saw the guy cut across the middle, and he disrupted the play.
Watseka brings out the punt team. Number 23, Yaden, back to return. Punt is away. Caught by 23, Yaden.
Yaden's breaking on the outside. He's getting pulled around, and he goes down around the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's just good job of getting down the field there by the Warriors and securing up your outside and making sure he doesn't bust off a big one. And good job by Yaden just holding on to the ball there. Panthers will set up their offense.
Now, if Yaden can get off those one or two guys there, he has the speed. He can get around to the outside, and he can break one.
Yeah.
We've seen that at the varsity level. He's kick return. He's brought it down, got it to us around the 50-yard line.
And we've seen it here as him playing the tailback. He'll
Yes,
bust
we have.
one off to the outside or to the middle. It really doesn't matter. He's a quick little runner. Give to the
Fullback
fullback.
dive down the middle. Gain of 6 yards here. Pretty good run by Tim Kerr.
And I'll tell you a little something about Tim Kerr. And I said it last week, but he's built like a twig and he hits like a tree.
Yes,
he is not afraid of contact, that Tim Kerr, and that's why they've got him at that fullback position. Just run it straight up the middle and get him 5 or 6 when they really need it.
Right, he is not afraid to run that ball up the middle. He is not scared of anyone.
Second down and 4 here for the Panthers. Swanstrom takes the snap. Counter
Looks
play.
like a counter. Gain of a few yards here. Kerr trying to get the first down, but doesn't get it. 3rd down and 2.
And expect the Panthers to run it here on 3rd down out of that wing T. That's a big part of their offense. You know, getting a big push from that O-line and getting good fakes out of their quarterback and their running backs.
Now, fakes is a great thing here. If they can get the fakes, if they can draw even 2 linebackers to the guy that doesn't even have the ball, that leaves one guy open. Just like that pitch, if they could get that outside, they could have got that. Lots of 2 or 3 on the play. 4th down and about 4.
And we'll see the punt unit come on here for PBL, I do believe. Yep, there is number 11, Jonah Wilson. Saw a good kick by him earlier on the 3 and out that was forced by the Warriors.
Now, Jonah's a really good kicker. He can, on kickoff, he can place that ball anywhere. On punt, he can kick it to the left sideline, right sideline, anywhere you name it.
We'll see 2 returners back deep for the Warriors, number 10 and number 5.
Fumble with the snap. He's trying to run away. Gets on the outside. He gets to 1st down, runs out of bounds. Jonah Wilson with the run.
Official first rushing yards of the season. 1st down, Panthers.
And he'll get some big ups from the team there as the kicker. That's not something you're going to see very much out of him. But good job of realizing what he had to do.
He is now 5 for 6 on the field goal. 1 attempt on 15 yards, and that's a 1st down, Panthers.
Now, that is nice. I want to see that out of Jonah.
Jordan Anderson stealing the mic there for a minute, retiring from the film crew.
You got to get the stats on here sometimes. It's about the numbers.
Sports is about. It's about
Right you are, Jordan. Right you are.
Looks like we have a food delivery here in the press box from Mr. Wooten.
If you're hungry, call Monocle's Pizza.
Pass deep. If he catches it, it's a touchdown.
And that is a nice catch.
Wide open. He was left there. Big gap in the Warriors' defense.
Looks like Monocle's now delivers by the slice along with Gatorade.
That looks pretty good. No, that's Monocle's.
And that is a thick slice there, Mr. Wooten. I'll tell you what. Where can I get me one of those? Do I just have to talk to her, or is it free?
Let me tell you what, Zach. This tastes mighty delicious. Good thing I know some people down there in the concession stands bring me up some food.
About football for one another. Let's split it up.
The only thing tasting better, under 15 seconds here to play, would be a touchdown for the Panthers. Give to the fullback. Stopped at the line. Good attempt by number 28, Pole. And the clock will run down here under the 1st quarter for the Panthers. We'll switch sides, and they'll try to run it in when we come back here at Jerry Zimmerman Field.
Can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband
Zach Weisenbarn, Trent Wooten, and Jordan Anderson here on the call from Jerry Zimmerman Field, I-57 Stadium. Start of the second quarters here, and Panthers have it deep in Warrior territory.
Now, I'm expecting a touchdown here in the next few plays. Otherwise, Jonah can get this extra point, no doubt about it.
And that's something you just can't have as the Warrior defense. You know, they've got that number 11 as a weapon on the sideline.
There goes Yaden.
Flags on the
play, fighting to get in the end zone, and I don't think he gets it.
No, they signal a touchdown. Hold.
Looks like we've got holding, so they'll back it up here for the Panthers.
Flag. And we're going to second and
About 18.
18, yeah.
Alright, we're switching. We're flipping. We're just going to flip it in.
The camera while I go down to the concession stand.
And Trent Wooten now giving it off to Jordan Anderson. Here's Jordan Anderson.
You know, in the game of sports, you always got to have subs and fresh new voices. Making a substitution here on the broadcast.
Seems as though I've had a little more conditioning than the other two here. Got to switch on and off.
You're just one of those all-star voices. That's what...
Swanstrom here to take the snap. Toss outside to number 23, Yaden.
Fighting hard for the
tackle. Brought down for a gain of about nothing.
About 2.
First time I've seen Jordan here all year long at the school.
Texting and announcing here, Jordan Anderson.
Zach, I believe you're doing the same, you know. You call one person out. I think this is being a little bit of hypocritical.
You know how it is with those high school girls.
What is it, 17?
Something like that.
9:16 left to go here in the second quarter. Ball on the 17-yard line. 3rd and 17 for the Panthers of Paxton-Buckley-Loda.
Paxton comes out in their wing T offense. Swanson to take the snap. Fake to the fullback.
And it's touchdown.
Toss into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Bubba Weber on the touchdown for PBL. Swanstrom and Weber hook up for the touchdown.
PBL lines up in their signature swinging gait. Let's see if they go for 2 here.
Hey, do you have a dollar I can borrow?
9. That's
Timeout called by the Warriors before they get off the snap. We'll take a short break in the action, and we'll come back from Jerry Zimmerman Field. Panthers will line up to kick after the timeout by the Warriors. Swanstrom on the hold. Wilson to kick.
If he runs this one in, it'll be amazing.
And if he would have taken that one in, it would have been an amazing job by the kicker. Twice now in this game, but he's brought down, and the extra point will be no good after a bad snap. So the Panthers will kick to the Warriors here with 9 to go in the second quarter.
And we'll bring you right back here on the broadcast with Zach Weisenbarn and Jordan Anderson after this message.
All right, Jordan Anderson and Zach Wassenbarn back here on the call. I'm all dressed up for Nerd Day while Jordan's just comfortably relaxing after hyperextending his knee in practice. And how's that feel, Anderson?
You know, one thing about sports is you got to have facts. It was actually in the game against Watseka, sir, but it's feeling pretty good.
Facts, schmacks. Wilson back to kick.
Facts are what win you games in the PBL. Fact of the night is PBL is winning 6-0 here with 9 left to go in the first half.
Looks like it'll be a nice tackle by number 77, Chris Neville. 1st and 10 for the Warriors on the 23.
Take that off.
Handoff to the running back, 32 for the Warriors. Loss of about 3 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 13 for the Warriors. With 8:30 here to go in the second quarter. The Panthers lead 6-0 after a bobbled snap after the extra point. Well, on the extra point, excuse me.
Quick reminder, tune in Thursday night as we have homecoming festivities going on, Powder Puff football, and the annual football rendition of the cheerleading routine going live here at Jerry Zimmerman Field for homecoming week at Paxton-Buckley-Loda High School.
Number 21, Sullivan there on the coverage. The pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Warriors. Panthers here back off their corners a little bit. Put a safety over the top. Probably expecting the pass. No, it'll be a toss play to the outside. Big gain to about midfield. Kirk Vesley and Calvin Sullivan.
Jordan Kitzman on the tackle.
Oh, my apologies.
Same number, different jersey.
They really need to amend that. Didn't notice the freshman jerseys. As you'll see, the numbers are white on the freshman jerseys and yellow on the JV/varsity jerseys. Which I suppose if the freshman jerseys outnumber the varsity jerseys, that would make them the JV jerseys. Watseka lines up in the eye. Fumble on the handoff.
They're going to fight for it. It's going to come down to the finish. We're waiting for a call.
And it looks like
ding, 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 fight's over, and Watseka comes out on top. That'll bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Warriors.
Lucky recovery there for the Warriors after a bad handoff to the tailback up the gut. Watseka once again lining up in the eye. 2nd and 8. Give to the fullback up the middle. Brought down for a short gain. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Warriors.
Just under 7 left to here to play. PBL on top over Watseka, 6-0.
Panther defense really has to bear down here and get a stop. Maybe try to get up by more than 1 touchdown. 3rd and medium here for the Warriors. Tries the toss to the outside. Brought down by number 23, Talon Yaden. That'll bring up 4th down for the Warriors. Loss of a couple on the play. Just above 6 to play here in the second quarter at Jerry Zimmerman Field.
Quick shout out to our cameraman over here, Kyler Feldner. Without him, this game would not be possible. Again, thank you, Kyler. We also have another cameraman, Trent Wooten. Again, the game would not be possible without you too. Appreciate it. Punts away. Yaden under it.
Looks like he'll
Looks like
return.
he's going to take it. Jukes one guy. And he's off to the races and stood up and brought down hard at the 30-yard line. First down, PBL.
And that's a good open field tackle there by the Warriors. And to make sure that he didn't bust off a big one there. After initially shaking the would-be tackler immediately after the catch.
Looks like the Panthers of the sophomore team are missing the shortest guy on their roster right now. So he's up here doing the broadcast.
That'd be you. That'd be you.
Oh, yep, as I look at it, that is me, isn't it? Number 51.
What are you, 4'8", 4'9"?
Just shy of 4'7".
Give to the tailback, Bigham, shakes, scrambles and rolls out to the outside. Brought down for a short gain by a tribe of Warriors. I sense a theme here.
If he wasn't wearing a PBL jersey right there, Zach, I would have thought he might have played for the Chicago Bears.
And why is that?
He made that defense look bad. I think it took 6 guys to tackle him. That's what you want out of your running back.
And that's one thing about all these PBL running backs is, you know, I've heard it from different coaches and experienced it firsthand playing defense against them, is they run hard, and they do not want to be brought down. Give to the fullback, Cure. Looks like it'll be first down for the Panthers after a big pile-up.
We do have a Warrior down on the field. A wounded Warrior, clock man Mr. Steve Wright calls him the Wounded Warrior. And we're going to take a timeout and bring you more action here at Jerry Zimmerman Field after this Coke versus Pepsi matchup.
Which side will you choose? Back live here at Zimmerman Field, 4:46 to play in the second quarter as the Watseka trainer will bring off number 67, player for the Warriors. The score, PBL 6, the Warriors of Watseka, nothing.
Looks like the Warriors break out of their tribal council and will come out on the field.
It's clever. You're a clever man.
Thank you for that. 1st and 10 in the second quarter. Just under 5 left to play. PBL leads Watseka 6-0.
Lining up in the wing tee here. Swanstrom will take the snap. Rolls right. Good stiff arm, but brought down for the sack for a big loss. Looks like he'll be tackled by his number buddy, 5 for the Warriors.
Second and 16.
Second and a lot here for the Panthers.
All on 39.
Looks like the chief of the Warrior defense is sending in some signals on the sideline.
Once again, maybe a little much with the Warrior jokes here. Not only is he an aspiring announcer, but also a stand-up comedian. Give to the tailback, Bigham. Short game, bring up 3rd down for the Panthers. And this Warrior defense is really on the hunt here on 3rd down. Looking to make a big stop here and force a punt with just over 3.5 to play in the half.
And really put a big knife through the Panthers' heart right here, but I don't think the PBL offense is going to allow that to happen.
No, certainly not, especially if they keep running hard and doing the things they really want to do. Swanstrom takes the snap, toss outside to Bigham, cuts it back. Couple men to beat.
Go! No.
Tackled out of bounds by a couple of Warriors, but not before he picks up the 1st down, moves the chains for the Panthers. Had some good blocking up front and good field vision by number 1 Bigham
And
to cut it back and pick up the 1st down for the Panthers.
And say a couple meows for the Panthers. 1st down, PBL.
I'm not sure they meow. Panthers. I'm not sure they're the meowing type. Maybe a nice jungle roar. It's quite alright, ladies and gentlemen. These are the reasons he does not have a homecoming date.
I do actually have a homecoming date.
You just ruined the story, Joel.
Bigham up the middle. Good open field tackle by number 32 of the Warriors defense. Picks up another 1st down, so back-to-back 1st downs here for the Panthers. Ball on about the 27, 1st and 10 with 2:40 to play.
First down, PBL. Swanstrom under center. Snap, handoff. Nope.
Rolls to the left. Looks like it's a design quarterback run, but he'll be brought down after tucking it in by number 10 and number 32 of the Watseka Warriors defense. Good stop here to make sure they don't get inside the red zone.
Just under 2 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. 6-0 PBL leads. 2nd down and 13 for the Panthers.
And with 1:45 here to play in the half, the Panthers will look to tack another one on here before we go to halftime.
Prime time right here for the Panthers. Swanstrom under center, 2-back set. Dudley to the left. Rolls out. Pass over the middle. Weber right under it. Oh! Right through his hands. Falls. Incomplete.
And
that'll bring up 3rd down for PBL.
And Swanstrom will have to apologize after the game for hitting him in the hands on that one, as that probably should have been a touchdown. We've seen him make one reception for a 6er already. Shame he couldn't come up with that one. 3rd down and long here for the Panthers. He's got 2 in the backfield. Here's the snap. Give to the tailback, Bigham. Stood up after picking up a couple. Looks like it'll be 4th and 11, 10-ish, 11-ish. Not so good at math.
The ball's on the 29-yard line. Sets at a 43-yard kick, and I say go for it. What do you got to lose? What do you got to lose?
Absolutely nothing. You know, you're up 6. You're about to go into the half. You might as well try to punch one in here and tack on another 6 before you get it.
Looks like they're going to break and run a play.
45 seconds here.
We'll see what the offense has got. Yep. Flag on the play. Delay game on the PBL Panthers.
5-yard penalty stops the clock at 38 1/10. Fourth and a mountain to climb after a comment about my humor here by one of our cameramen, Mr. Kyler Fellner, as PBL will set up their offense and try to score before the half.
Good pass. He had it in the air before I even looked.
Double coverage.
Number 22, Peyton Dudley, the intended receiver, falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. First down for the Warriors of Watseka.
22.2 here to try to score for the Warriors.
Someone get him some glue down. Man, these receivers are getting slapped all over the hands tonight.
You must be playing handsy down on the field because everything hit the hands quite a bit.
Here's the snap.
Tackle clearing number 76, Clayton Carlton.
And this runs out the clock.
Looks like they'll run out the clock here in the half. And we will bring you back more action here at I-57 Stadium after the break.
Make sure you stick along for the halftime show. Zach Weisenbaugh and Jordan Anderson here on the call.
Lakeside Prairie Retirement Village and Community Center in Cissna Park, Hicks Motor Sales in Roberts, Knapp and Steiner True Value in Cissna Park, Larry Abbey Insurance Limited in Buckley, the Cissna Park State Bank in Cissna Park, member FDIC, by Bull's Custom Shop Paint and Collision located in Paxton, by the Federated Bank with locations in Loda, Onarga, Bradley, and Chavance, by Jerry Haynes Insurance in Onarga, the Village Pantry with 7 locations in Central Illinois, Kareem Bretsch, your local Prairieland insurance agent, Monica's Pizza in Paxton, your local Country Financial representative Nick Rush in Paxton, by the First National Bank and Trust in Rantoul, by Steve and Brett at Peterson's Truckside in Gibson City, to Ted King in Northwestern Mutual in Paxton, and First National Bank of Paxton. PBL football is also sponsored in part by Farmers Merchants National Bank, member FDIC, by Emerson Plumbing, Heating, and Air in Paxton, a proud supporter of the Panthers, by Insurance Providers Group in Paxton and Roberts, by Gibson Area Hospital, by Houston Paint Company, proudly supports the Panthers, by Paxton Ready Mix, taking care of all your concrete needs, by Kirshner Building Center, your home project partner since 1906, and by Paxton IGA Food, your hometown grocer. Now let's go game side for today's action.
Hold on, let me finish my pizza. Back here with a little bit of a halftime show on your Monday night football matchup. Junior varsity Panthers and the junior varsity Watseka Warriors. And coming out of the half, it'll be Panthers leading the Warriors by 6. And as the Warriors defense, you've really got to learn to stop the run here. As we've seen big gains by both the fullback Keeler and the tailback Bigham.
The entrance music here on the halftime segment. Zach Weisenborn and Jordan Anderson here on the call. What was the key to the first half there by the PBL offense and defense, both sides of the ball, Zach? You know, what do you think they did right and could improve on here in the second half?
Well, I think the offense, you know, they had a couple good pushes by their line, good blocks. They've really got some big kids out there. In particular, they've got Jake Stevenson, number 57. He's a real big kid. He plays a little bit at the varsity level. Looking to see big things out of him in the next couple, 3 years. And then defensively, and as well offensively, they've had just their backs running hard as they, they line up stretch here. Defensively, you know, they've got to continue to have success out of those flex linebackers that are kind of the signature of PBL. And they've got to keep having speed on that outside and putting pressure on the quarterback so that he just doesn't have time to throw. And other than that, they've just got to stop those toss plays to the outside. And that's about it. And, you know, just consistent play here for the Panthers as they go into the second half.
Yeah, that's very true. And if we keep the momentum going, it should be a good second half of football. We'll take one more timeout and bring you live action here in Jerry Zimmerman Field on a beautiful night for football. PBL leads Watseka 6-0 at halftime.
Back live here at I-57 Stadium as the Panthers kick off in the second half. They have the lead up 6 to Watseka's Big Goose Egg. Number 11, Jonah Wilson to kick. And the kick is away. Deep in the middle. Looks like a little confusion on who's going to return it, but it'll be ultimately picked up by number 5. Fumble, maybe. PBL football.
First down, Panthers, and that's what you got to get excited about right there.
That's a big momentum swing here for the Panthers, and you know, you couldn't really ask for a better start to the second half as a coach or as a player or a fan. You know, you make a kick, they fumble on the big hit, and you pick it up. Looks like they'll have the ball in the 14, 1st and 10. Swanstrom to take the snap. 2 in the backfield. Run to the outside. Yaden still on his feet. He stood up and brought down. No gain on the play. Oh, loss of a couple. 2nd and 13 here for the Panthers.
Nice part is they didn't get first down.
Once again, 2 in the backfield for Swanstrom. Give to the fullback. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling down to the 10-yard line is Tim Keurer. Running hard to pick up those extra yards.
And without these fine duty of these glasses I'm wearing, Zach, I think I'm doing a broadcast with Chris Berman alongside here. Panthers lead 6-0.
I have been known to resemble Mr. Berman in the past. Panther offense here, 3rd down.
Can I get a little whoop?
If we see a big play, I promise a whoop. Stood up at the line of scrimmage is number 40, Tim Keurer. 4th down for the Panthers.
Looks like we're having a quest, and yes, number 11 is going to make an entrance to the field. Already 15 rushing yards on the night, and he's going to set up to score 3 points for the Panthers.
Looking to make it 9-0. In other words, a 2-possession game here in the second half. Wilson back to kick, and Swanstrom to take the snap. Number 50, Powell. The kick is low, and it'll be no good. Not sure what the trouble was there, but that sure is a missed opportunity. And, you know, it's plays like that where you really can't come up empty as the Panthers.
And we'll take a timeout and bring you back more after this message.
And
Back live here at Joy Zimmerman Field. Watseka the ball now.
Give to the tailback. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down for the Warriors. And even after coming up empty, you really can't lose morale as the Panthers. You got to come out and make a defensive stand, hopefully force a 3 and out, and you still got pretty good position to run down the field and punch another one in here in the second half, because it is still a ball game.
Very much so. 2nd down and 10. Here for Watseka, 6-0.
And you know, Jordan, being as it is homecoming week, tomorrow is twin day for the high school. Who's your twin?
I believe I don't have one. I might go with Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat.
Thing 1 and Thing 2.
And who would be your Thing 1?
Well, by my provisions, I would be the Thing 1. It's just finding that the Thing 2.
Well, best of luck to you in finding a partner. And hopefully a cute one.
It looks like the clock is winding down on that request, as we just have about 8 hours till school starts tomorrow.
8 hours until school starts tomorrow. That would make it midnight.
Check that, about 12 hours till school starts tomorrow.
According to Mr. Anderson, this is now a midnight football game. Third down for the Warriors here after they're stood up at the line.
Playing late is always great, that's what they say.
You know, I think we should make our own Twitter page. We can get some followers, get some live feedback from the viewers as we're here on the call.
The show and the swag is what we are going to be called. I think we just created it. The show
I think we might have to take votes on that personally. Watseka back to pass. The ball is up. And dropped by the defensive back, number 13, Vesley, but in great position after a long throw by the quarterback. That'll bring up fourth down here for the Warriors, and that's, you know, the second best thing they could have hoped for after dropping that pass, is we'll probably see the punt team come on, and, you know, you get a block punt here, and you run it in, and that just might be the game here. You know, it's been a whole lot of defense, or maybe it's just been a lack of offense, but not a whole lot of points here in this one. 6 between the two teams. The Panthers lead.
Time. Warriors.
Timeout called by the Warriors here.
We're going to take the timeout
6:08 to play in the third.
We're going to take the timeout with you and bring you more action here at Jerry Zimmerman Field after this message.
Big thank you to Gibson Area Hospital, you know, supporting our local football teams and being ready to help any injuries or difficulties we might have with the players. So big shout out to them. After the timeout, we'll come back. Watseka will punt here. Number 23, Yaden, back to return for the Panthers. The punt is high and away, but not very long. It'll be down by the Warriors at about the 41-yard line. Or the 36.
Looks like it's going to be first down, PBL.
Math skills are a little off here tonight, pardon me, even though it was nerd day today. Panthers here in Warrior country, territory, space. They're half of the field. They look to throw one, run one, and punch one in here with just under 6 to play in the third quarter. And Anderson, if you're the PBL offensive coordinator, what are you looking at?
I'm really looking for my offense here to really grind up the time on the clock and punch one in here with our running back. That'd be a nice way to end this third quarter.
Swanstrom rolls to the right. With a fumble on the play.
Got an official timeout on the field.
Not a timeout. It just stops the clock.
And they're going to give them the first down, move the chains. A new set of 10 yards for the Panthers.
Ball on the 27 here with 10 under 6 to play. The clock runs in the third quarter. Panthers come out with 3 backs and 1 receiver. Give to the fullback up the middle. Good gain by number 40, Tim Cure, whom I might add did not dress up as Nerd Day, part of Spirit Week here at PBL High School.
Yeah, that's just harsh.
That's the thing about those underclassmen, Jordan, is they haven't realized the spirit yet. Looks like they bring out their quarterback after he might be a little shaken up on that play.
One thing I tell Peyton all the time, if you want to win, put PJ in, and they're utilizing my saying there.
Indeed they are. Peyton McClure.
Fumble recovered by the Warriors as they're successful on the hunt for the football. First down, Watseka.
Successful on the hunt. Tribal Council. Man, where do you come up with this, Jordan? Could you tell our viewers?
I like to think that in my shorts here, I got a relatively large pocket, and I just reach in there and grab one out. I don't know how I do it. It just comes to me.
All right, you heard it here, folks. We have a wizard and a sports announcer in Jordan Anderson as the Panthers look to combat this I formation set up by the Warriors. Give to the halfback up the middle. Nice tackle by the linebacker. We have a Panther, number 57, Jake Stevenson, down on the field. They'll bring in the trainer.
And when I say Marco, you say Polo. Marco will take a look at it. We'll take a break in the action and bring you back some more football here on Jerry Zimmerman Field. Broadcast, Jordan Anderson and Zach Weisenbarn on the call.
Panthers defense looking to make a stop here on second down. Nice tackle by the quarterback, number 5, Swanstrom, playing both ways and playing them well. We're up third down and about 3 here for the Warriors. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The rest standing in front of the down marker.
First down for the Warriors. Short pickup.
Another substitution here on the voices on the IHSA.TV. Trent Wooten stepping back in.
So it looks like it'll be Weisenbarn and Wooten. Little family relation here.
The Wise and the Wootens.
Trey Wooten here. Weisenbarn and Wooten, both related. Now, how is that?
I believe it's my grandma and your grandma.
Maybe so. And funny comments over there by
The biology teacher, Mr. Steve Wright.
And you know, one thing in biology, you got trees, and it looks like we're going to go through a family of them right here.
Ha ha. Ho ho hee hee. Ha ha. Stunning humor by the nose guard for the Panthers, Jordan Anderson. Varsity, that is.
second and about 7 here for the Warriors as they run up the side. And
brought
down in the backfield by a swarm of Panthers. Loss of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and about 8 for the Warriors.
And I don't know, you can't see right now off the screen, we have number 57, Stevenson, the freshman. getting looked at here by the trainer. He went down a couple plays ago. Looked like he had a little leg trouble.
That he did.
They're checking it out on the sidelines, and we'll keep you posted on his return.
Ooh, and a big sack.
Number 28,
Pole. That was nice by Pole. He read that well. Came in on the side and just brought him down with his back turned towards him.
And that's what they're there for in the Panther defense, is to run around and scramble and smack down that quarterback.
4th and 20 on the play. I'd be surprised if they didn't punt the ball here, Zach. And right I am, here's the punt team. Yaden back there to receive the punt. Ball is away. Almost got blocked there by the Panthers, and Yaden decides to run. Stiff arms him and gets
still on his feet.
Two Warriors brought him down. Ball on the 30, 42-yard line. Great use of the stiff arm by Talon Yaden. If he can get that good, he can just dodge those tackles.
And that's what you got to have on a punt return, you know. Holding on to the ball, catching the ball is a priority, and then getting what yards you can.
We've seen it happen. The ball comes loose on the catch. The other team gets the ball, and it's not good at all. Dive down the middle. Gain of about 5-6 yards on the play.
Good tough run by the fullback there.
Did you return the...
Give
Nice
to the
play.
fullback, Yaden.
Still on his feet, and he is brought down close to the first down. Fumble, maybe. He covers.
Oh, come bring the popcorn up here. Oh, they're actually...
About 3 yards to go here for the PBL Panthers. As the 4th quarter approaches, the ball will be going the other way. 3rd and about 4 to go.
We'll take a break in the action and come back here on IHSA with some 4th quarter action in this JV matchup between the Warriors and the Panthers. Trent Wooten and Zach Weisenmartin back here on the call at Jerry Zimmerman Field as the Panthers line up on 3rd down, 4th quarter to start here. Counter play.
Counter going the other way, and slips and falls maybe short of the first down. Don't know if he got it. Could be 4th and 1.
And then it goes on like a thing that we can walk through.
4th down and short. Let's see what the Panthers try to do here. In this situation, I'd probably just try to run the ball or pass, try to get this first down.
And what have you got to lose here as the Panthers, as they will in fact go for it here on 4th and short in the 4th quarter. Time taking down over 9 to play.
Tossed outside. He's open. He is wide in along the sideline. Touchdown, Yaden on the pitch. Bringing up. No flags on the play.
Good blocking, good play by the Panthers here as they'll come on and line up in the swinging gate, which is a mystery for the other teams as to whether they'll go for 2 or go for 1.
There's a lot of miscommunication there. Don't know who to guard on the swinging gate.
It's a strange lineup. They'll shift here into kicking formation. Looks like they'll just go for 1. Try to widen that lead 13 to nothing.
For free?
And the nice ladies in the concession stand bringing up free popcorn for us. Such a nice lady. Jonah on the kick. And it's good. That'll bring up Panthers 13, Warriors 0.
And the Warriors still have time to mount a comeback here.
9 minutes to go. The Warriors will be receiving this kick. Down 13-0. They need to punch in a few scores, or I don't think they're going to have enough time to come back here, Zach.
They're really going to have to mount a march down the field, whether through the air or on the ground, and punch a couple in here with 9 to play in the 4th quarter.
I haven't missed the play yet, so I'm just not.
Yeah, Kyle here's doing a good.
Panthers will line up to kick here with 9:09 to play in the 4th quarter. Watseka has 2 deep to receive, 5 and 10.
Now Jonah's done well to keep the ball out of the receiver's hands as he kicks it to the side, so they have to run and get it.
As well as the other 10 Panthers have done a good job of staying in their lanes, covering their assignments, and getting down there and hitting the guy with the ball.
Right you are. And here goes Jonah for the kick.
Kick is away. Down the middle.
40-yarder bouncing around. Receiver runs the ball right up the middle, finds a gap. Jonah Wilson gonna try to stop him. Jonah brings him down.
Kicker makes a big stop here, preventing a touchdown. Looks like they'll spot it at about the 33 or 34-yard line.
Now Jonah Wilson, the kicker, he can run the ball, he can kick the ball, and now he can tackle the guys.
He now has 1 attempt on 1 run, 15 yards, a tackle, and an extra point. Making bank tonight for the Panthers.
Talk about doing work. Number 11, Jonah Wilson.
He works hard and he plays hard.
Warriors 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Sends a guy in motion.
After the stop by the kicker.
Brought up down. Number 2 brings him down. Charged right through that offensive line and got there before he could even run.
And they've really got to pick that up. You got to identify the blitz and communicate on the line as to who has who.
All right, and with that, we got a loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and about 12 to go. These Warriors need to find something. Otherwise, they're just going back and back.
Work a little magic or start up that yellow Twinkie.
Pitch it to the outside.
Looks like he had a little bit of room to run, but brought down for a short gain by a host of Panthers.
With that, that's what you want. You want to get all your guys swarming to the guy at the football, bring them down just in case.
Ideally, you'll have 8 or 9 guys there to make the play.
And that's what you need. If he gets away from 1, there's 4 there to fill. 3rd and 7 on the play. If you're the offensive coordinator, would you be expecting a pass or a run? With this, they try to do a quick pitch on the outside, gets the ball in the air.
Looks like good enough for a first down for the Warriors.
But our corner playing a little bit far back, able to get that quick sling it inside. Ball got off, he receives it too far back. Ball on the 23-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Okay, you need a film.
They go to pass again, no one guarding him. Kirk almost with the interception.
Looks like that pass will fall incomplete.
He would have caught that ball. Kirk would have been there to nail him. 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, 13-0. Looking for a shutout here, but knock on wood.
And maybe the coach will buy him Gatorade. Hand off to the tailback up the middle. Nice hit by number 5, Swanstrom, coming up out of the linebacker position to make the stop.
The fullback trying to spin around him, gets hit, brought down. About 4 or 5 to go. 3rd down, ball on the 18. Two wide receivers out. Here we go again. Interception. 21.
Colin Sullivan.
My bad. Check that.
Good job of wrestling it away from the receivers. The defensive back has just as much right to that ball once it's in the air.
Colin Sullivan saw he was doing that slant round once again. Ran in, intercepted that. He saw he was coming. Great play there. Great play. Ball will be turned over. 1st and 10 for the PBL. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Swanstrom to take the snap.
Fumble on the play. Yaden grabs it up. Tries to run a little bit. Maybe gained a yard on the play.
Good recovery by Yaden because those turnovers here late will kill you.
Two Warriors almost there on the tackle, but Yaden quick grabbed it. Gained a yard on the play.
Mine.
2nd and 9 on the play for the PBL Panthers. 13-0, 5 minutes and 50 seconds on the 4th quarter.
We've got some tight defense.
Brock Swanson rolling out. Gets hit.
Defense bears down on the Panthers as the defense up here in the press box over the only remaining bag of popcorn also stays fairly tight.
Big loss on the play. 3rd and about 17 to go for the Panthers. We'd be expecting a pass out. It was 3rd and 17. Let's see what we do here. Nope, we give it to the outside Talon Yaden. He's running. He gets caught up in the backfield. Hard to bring down. 5 Warriors there on the tackle, and he's brought down. Loss of a few on the play.
A little extra wrapping up after the whistle there.
No loss, no gain. Still same spot.
I tell you, it's going to start.
4th and about 15. Looks like we'll be punting. Jonah Wilson coming in for the punt. Maybe we'll get lucky again and see Jonah gaining a 17-yarder. You can only expect that maybe once a game, though.
Maybe even once a season from your kicker.
Gets the ball off nice.
Nice and deep. Catches Muck.
Catch. 4 Panthers swarm on him, brings him down about the 50-yard line. They have a long ways to go.
They've got to march twice from midfield here with just under 40 to play.
Jonah with a good punt, about a 30, 40-yard punt.
Panther defense waiting to see what the Watseka Royals will come out in offensively.
13-0, Panthers in the lead, 4 minutes to go. I'd expect them to try anything they can muster up to get this ball in the end zone. Timeout, Watseka. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. PBL 13, Watseka 0. Switching off, Jordan Anderson will now be talking. This was Trent Wooten signing off.
Interception by Yaden. Looks like he might return this. Cuts it back to the middle. He's got blockers. Got room. Ripped out of bounds by a Warrior. As we're back here live, Zach Weisenbarn and Jordan Anderson on the call. And those are the type of throws you just can't have offensively here in the fourth quarter.
There is a flag on the field.
It is on them. It'll be declined. Penalty decline.
Penalty will be declined. First down, PBL.
Run play after run play after run play as the Panthers will likely run it down here just inside 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Swanstrom takes a snap, give to the fullback up the middle. Number 28, Pohl. And the clock is running. Second down, Panthers. And as the Panthers look to close out this game, Jordan, what would you say was their biggest strength all night?
Running the ball and playing hard-nosed defense. 2 interceptions for the Panthers tonight, among with 3 sacks. Yaden using his blockers, and looks like he may have enough. Yeah, second chance. Touchdown, PBL.
Taylor or Holly?
That's Tabor. There's 2 more after him.
I'll zoom in and see if anyone's the other one.
Seth, there's Isaac.
Seth, that's it.
Seth, Isaac, Timothy.
They're all brothers. Yeah, they're all.
Panthers will line up for the extra point in the swinging gate. They'll shift into kicking formation.
They don't know where to line up.
Cheerleading's chanting for Jonah. The snap, the hold, up, and good. 20-0. What? Oh,
Went wide.
excuse me. It looks like it
Long ways, they went wide.
just missed to the right. It looks like is the call by the referee. 19-0. Now the score. 2:55 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Panthers line up for the kick here. Number 11, Wilson, to kick off. 2 deep here for the Warriors in the fourth quarter. Just under 3 minutes of play here. And the kick is away, deep in the middle. Caught and returned by number 10. Shakes one tackler, but brought down by the pack of Panthers about the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Warriors.
2:47 left to go here in the fourth quarter. PBL leads Watseka 19-0. Fourth quarter action.
We're on ESPN 8.
And you know, folks, this isn't your dad's Monday night football matchup of the Ravens or the Bears or the Eagles, but this is JV football here. Panthers and Warriors, as the Panthers look to close out with a 19-point lead. Back to pass is number 17. Pass is completed to the receiver. The clock will run.
There's a flag on the field. Preliminary indication it will be roughing the passer.
Couple extra yards after the catch. $15-yard walk-off, as that's a personal foul on the Panthers. Something you just can't do here in the fourth quarter. Focus is really a key. Really 1st and 10 for the Warriors. In the gun. Sacked hard by number 1, Bigham.
And number 54, Cooper Knuckles.
Also 11. 12. Loss of 12.
Loss of a lot on the play here as the Warriors look to execute and, just try to keep a little pride and dignity here in the fourth quarter. Clock winding down, just over 2 minutes to play. Watseka lines up in the gun, one receiver back. Tries to run up the gut, met by a whole bunch of Panthers. The Piley pushed for a little bit, but ultimately the whistle would be blown for a short gain. The clock's running here.
Third down and 17. 18.
Third and a bunch here for the Warriors, as we'll likely see a deep pass play to try to recover something here in the fourth quarter.
Minute 14 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 18. Ball on the 42-yard line. 19-0. PBL leads Watseka.
The pass is away. It falls incomplete. Number 36, the intended receiver. And wouldn't you call this just tit for tat, as the varsity has a hard-fought matchup against the Warriors last Friday night, and this Monday the JV comes out and, well, quite frankly, kind of hands it to them. A little over a minute to play here in this game. Looks like rolling to the left. Hit as he threw. Whistle blow. They rule it an incomplete pass as his arm was moving forward as he was hit.
Somebody texted me. It's like when you look at the score.
It'll be turnover on downs. PBL will take over with just under a minute to play. And we'll likely just see the Panthers take a couple of knees here as they close out a strong victory here over the Warriors. Looks like the Panthers are still running a little bit of offense here. Give up the middle to the running back, and the clock will run down here. And you know, it was turnovers for the Warrior offense and slip-ups in the Warrior defense that really gave the Panthers the opportunity to bust off a couple big ones here and just really pound them down, as we have 30 seconds here in the fourth quarter. We'll likely see the offense just take a knee here. No. They'll give it up the middle once again to the fullback as he's brought down for third down, and that'll do it here at Jerry Zimmerman Field. For Jordan Anderson, Trent Wooten, this is Zach Weisenborn signing off, and we'll see you later.